because experience is everything, I think, and you can practice this stuff for a long time, but actually being in the game, calling the plays, operating the offense is like, I don't know, there's no substitute for that.
Spencer have anything to say to you before you took your first snap?
He did. He said calm down, stuff, just breathe and just do you basically. So he's been extremely on my side, supportive of me for this long trip, and I give a lot of thanks to him for that because he's helped me along, So like I want to be where he is one day, and he's really taken me in under his wing, so I appreciate him for that.
I think your first 4 or 5 plays, you were handing the ball off. And were you getting a little antsy and be like, okay,
I was.
Cool.
I was ready to throw a pass, and I think the past 2 games had been all runs and stuff, so I was ready to throw a pass. So.
How were you nervous when you threw that first pass?
It wasn't as bad, just taking that first snap's like the most nervous part, but that first pass, just like wasn't too bad because I'd done it so many times in practice, it's like you have to realize that, it's just a game. It's kind of the same thing as practice, just now everyone's watching you. So that was kind of just my mindset going into the game, playing.
You throw those 2 touchdown passes, you look over, you see the sideline erupting, Spencer jumping up and down from the vantage point. What's that like to look at all and see that?
That was incredible, I've been here for a long time, watched a lot of Cowboy football games, always imagined myself doing that, for a long time. So, for it to actually happen was surreal for me, and I'll cherish that for a long time.
It seemed like you have a really good rapport with Stephon Johnson and Talon Chetron. How have you kind of seen them grow throughout the summer and into the fall?
Very hard workers, good guys. They came in. They're still young, but they've done extremely well, I think. In spring going to fall camp. I don't know. It's hard to come in. Just being a freshman, trying to learn all this stuff and trying to get comfortable. But they're very good players. They're highly touted, and so they've been doing just fine. Over the top, I think, for a freshman.
The interception, an unfortunate play.
Yes.
Not the way it happened, but did that kind of take some of the edge off? And okay, well, that's out of the way.
It did. You did, because you're always scared of throwing an interception. It's kind of like the worst thing. I don't know. It's like the worst thing you can do almost on a playing quarterback. So, but it was good in a way because I don't know, kind of got me to the point where I was like, hey, stuff happens sometimes. You just gotta go back there, recoup and stuff, and keep playing. Can't change it. So.
Well, you mentioned it. Just growing up around this program in this community. Just what is that feeling like whenever you get the first one, and then not just one, you got 2 today?
Like I said before, it's surreal. It's incredible. It's like being around here for a long time, watching, I don't know, people like Mason Rudolph and Spencer and Weedy and all those guys, it's like, just like imagining myself doing that one day, I don't know, playing for OSU, throwing touchdowns, throwing passes, operating the offense, playing quarterback, so for to actually have it happen, to have a touchdown pass, some runs, I don't know, get some good playing time was really special for me.
From a family aspect, what does it feel like? What does it mean to be the first Gundy to throw a touchdown pass for Oklahoma State in 35 years?
I think it's special, and like I said before, just being around here for all my life basically, I've always pictured myself doing it, so for it to actually happen, the way it did to a really good receiver was really cool.
Take me through that first one. What was going on there?
On the first touchdown?
Yeah, first touchdown.
Well, corner was about 8 yards off, I think, and there was no help over the top. And Talon's about 6'4", 6'5", almost 6'3", 6'4", around there. So, he's just a really big body receiver, quick off the line, fast get up. And so I saw one-on-one coverage, and he's a big, strong body, so I just laid it up, and he did the rest of it. But he had a great catch. He turned around, made a awesome catch, kept his feet in, and it was really fun watching that.
What was the second one like with your roommate on the receiver?
Yeah, Mr. Cabin is Kale. He's my roommate, and so we always talked about possibly getting some playing time together and throwing a touchdown, having that little connection, and even him scoring off it was really special for both of us, I think.
It's been a while since you, I imagine, got to break down game film of you.
Yes, it's been a long time.
What's that going to be like?
It's going to be really special, I think, and I enjoy getting hit, honestly. It's like getting tackled and stuff, and having those like actual plays where I have to like make a play. Not just hand the ball off. I have to operate the offense, read defenses, and like try to play football. And so I enjoy really getting hit for the actual first time in a long time. So just like the reality now of like, hey, like this actual football you're playing, you have to operate, you have to go, stuff like that. So just really happy to like kind of like have that moment again almost of like playing real football.
Does it maybe make it a little bit more special just knowing that, your first touchdown is someone else's first touchdown as well?
Oh yeah. Talon, like I said before, highly talented player, come out of high school. I knew him because he's from Edmond, and so like we've thrown together and stuff. So for that to happen in the actual game was really cool. I think just from going from the past, like watching him play in high school and stuff, to now, just like watch us grow and develop together was very cool.